Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. When we last left off, made pillars, sort of got this stuff aligned, and now gotta first lower this by 2 and then also probably expand this wall out because I don't think this is big enough. Knock this entire layer down just so I can count. But I don't think it's wide enough based on the fact that we had to widen this whole thing out. So that is that block. And then it's 4 this way. Then 2 gap. And we are basically already at this wall. So we need to actually go, what? A lot. At least I need to take the TNT we have and spread it all along that wall, because otherwise we are not going to make it to what we need to do. So, ow. Okay, so I need to go 1, 2, 3 bare minimum. No. Here you go. This is 2. This entire wall is 2. Only this is the weird little nub. Okay. So let's place you down so I can see for more than 2 seconds. I put this down here. Can I see better? I can. Kinda. Okay, so we got the torch, I guess, and then a pillar needs to go essentially right next to this. So we're already at 1 line, so 2. We need to basically go in 2. So, secondary question, I'm going to fill this in. Will the TNT, if I come from this angle, give me what I want? If not, we're going to have to use a lot more. Oh. Yes, actually. It will. Okay. So then what we are going to do, I should have enough dirt, but if not, I'll just use cobblestone. Just gonna get on up here, then. We're at the ceiling. We are at the ceiling. We are going to entirely set our sights on doing this layer by layer. Edit. Alright, this is the wall, that's the wall. Okay. 3, 4. We're just gonna knock out all this. Oh, perfect. I have a few pieces of coal. I can see. I can see for a little bit. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I can't back up, so Gotta be extra, extra careful. Perhaps. Okay. Alright, this should do it. I can't get back any further. Only have to do a few minor touch-ups. That's fine by me. Why does this feel so close? Nope, it's not. Just had to be sure. Now we'll do it again.
Oh.
I'm glad I managed to fail at doing that. Of course there's a cave right here, but that's whatever to me. I want that iron. Give me that iron. It's a lot of iron. Sigh. Can't even jump right. This will be beautiful once this is all complete. There's more iron. Going in. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. It works. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. We'll probably have to do a little touch-ups, but touch-ups are a lot easier than clearing it all out. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty good. Good. Oh, okay, that hurt a lot. Okay, we're over here now. More touch-ups. Yeah, that checks out. That's where the coal was. Didn't fill it in. Makes sense. It's really cool though how if you can if I can just understand how the blasting works, I can make this a hell of a lot more efficient to work with. Which would be cool. Okay, since this is a smaller section and there's a big clay gap, we're just gonna... Instead of trying to set myself up right there. Okay, we're gonna use dirt. Once again. A little awkward, all things considered. Okay, so now we're basically at the same level as the rest of this. With some minor caveats. This one didn't go as far. Why is that? Why didn't this go as far? I don't know. And I probably will never know. Good amount of coal to find in here, though. Finish shaving this. I'm very happy with the results. I'm not happy about our very limited slash lacking supply of TNT. This is this even the right place? Yes, it is. I just have to pull back one technically. Okay. Okay. Because I need to get that. I think these things need to at least be one back at bare minimum. But I think these are set two. These are two recessed. No, light, and then one back. So light, then one back. So yeah, this needs to be wood. No big deal. No big deal. And then you become cobblestone. And you also become cobblestone? Right? No. But I also might need a design shift if to actually, make this work in here. Because this is kind of supposed to be like an open hallway thing. Right here. I don't have things known as schematics here. I can't just go creative, build a schematic, then rebuild it here. I have to do it. I have to do it in my hand. I need to get up there. Get up here and light this. Because we're not filling this in. I'm probably gonna leave this as a facade. It's just a lot easier. It just makes a lot more sense just to leave this as a facade. It's just a lot of extra work that doesn't really need to be done. As long as it's lit up right. Okay. Could I at least stop butchering the placement, please? Thanks. I don't have food. That might be a problem. I am starving, brother. Starving. Yeah, that was faster. Just a wee bit. So, I need to go 2 down, which leaves me going... You know... If I carve 3 wide channels, like channel here, I don't know, would that work? I don't know. What I do know is I need to go grab a pork chop or something because my health is looking a bit dicey. And these mushrooms I got are looking mighty tasty. Nom. So you know what? We're gonna do another TNT experiment because I only want the top layer, but I also don't want to use so much TNT trying to just shave down this last 2 layers. So we're going to make channels. We're going to experiment with how these work. So, you know what's going to happen here? I need to at least leave 3 back for you. 3. Put 3 here and do a 3-line test. And I guess we'll leave that alone. Then we're going to see if I can't also hit this. If I can hit it, that's great news. This is new information that I can use. Give me this iron. I triggered it, or I guess we're going. The answer is kinda. That worked. But that needs some serious fine-tuning. That needs to be perfect channels, not kind of gaps, because this right here is just a crater. Alright, here's a crater now. And I think that's where like half the excess TNT kept falling into too, which is like both funny and annoying. Because I don't need a pit. That's the last thing I need. What I need is a shaved floor. I don't need a pit. Oh well. Here we can kind of get a bit more fine-tuning, I guess. Let's try making another channel. this time we're gonna block everything off. So first, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to place you there. Going to sacrifice these torches. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, let's see how you do. It did well. It's a lot better with when it's properly channeled. However, they still move a lot more than I would like. I want them to stay put, and that's why I like the One Piece channels, because I don't have to worry about it. 2, 3, then 4. Because this, let's see, what do you do? It did well as well. So it's not like it's impossible to control these. Demolition expert. Let's see how that works. Okay, a little too deep than I wanted, but that's fine, that's fine. Because now we're actually at the wooden floor for the most part. This right here, not so much, but this is just another channel. Just gonna do 3, 3. I'm gonna stack these 2 to a layer. Okay, and we got 4 left. That one wasn't a really good one. But it works. We might just have to hand blast the last bit of this. I'm just going to, however, since I still have some TNT left, I'm not gonna not use it. It's like the last 2 pieces. Get the big spots. Not really many big spots left out there. And I guess here. Not sure where else to put it, but now it's out of my inventory. Now we're out. And I have nothing. Well, I don't have nothing. I have a crater. I have a massive crater in one section of the facility. So these experiments, the channel idea, fantastic. If I could get it to stay put. But other than that, I think it's worthwhile. And this layer. And after this, we're probably gonna just have to switch to stone tools because I don't truly want to set fire to all my diamonds, but at least now the major quarry is made. All that's left is fine-tuning. And also making a wall, I guess. Because there needs to be a wall at some point through here. But I also need to make sure we get other bits. Not other bits, but you know what I mean, right? More explosives and like, do these pillars, are they only gonna be like a 4 wide, so it's like a kind of a small slit that you can kind of slide through, or is it gonna be like another full 8? That's an important thing to think of. Personally, I think I'm gonna go with 4, but it's not a bad idea to think about it. In any case, I hope all of you enjoyed watching us finish blasting this giant crater into oblivion. And we will see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!